In a small town nestled between towering mountains and lush green valleys, there lived a man named Aryan. He was known for his pessimism, always finding the worst in every situation. While others saw hope, he saw failure. Where people saw an opportunity, he only saw risks. Aryan had once been full of dreams. As a child, he imagined himself achieving great things, traveling the world, building a successful business, and living a life of joy. But life had been unkind to him, or so he believed. After failing in a few ventures and losing some friends, he started seeing himself as a victim of fate. His negative thinking became his identity. Whenever he spoke, his words carried doubt and despair. His conversations revolved around what he lacked, how unfair life was, and how nothing ever worked in his favor. He would blame the economy, his upbringing, the government, and even the weather for his failures. Despite having talent and intelligence, he never took action because he believed failure was inevitable. People in the town slowly distanced themselves from him, tired of his complaints. The once lively Aryan had become a lonely man, trapped in the prison of his thoughts.
One evening, as Aryan sat by the riverbank, watching the sun disappear behind the hills, an old man with a long white beard approached him. His eyes gleamed with wisdom, and his smile radiated warmth. "You seem troubled, my friend," the old man said, sitting beside him. Aryan sighed. "Life is unfair. No matter how hard I try, I always fail. Some people are born lucky, and some, like me, are cursed." The old man chuckled softly. "Ah, the power of thoughts. Tell me, Aryan, if you plant an apple seed, what will grow? An apple tree, of course," Aryan replied. "And if you plant a thorn bush, then a thorn bush will grow." The old man nodded. "Exactly. Your mind is like a field. Whatever thoughts you plant, they will grow and shape your life. You have spent years planting seeds of doubt, fear, and negativity. Naturally, your life is filled with failure and disappointment." Aryan frowned. "Are you saying my failures are my fault?" "I'm saying your thoughts create your reality. Change your thoughts, and you will change your life. Ch. Aryan found the old man's words unsettling. Could it really be that simple? He had spent years believing that he was destined to struggle. Changing his thoughts sounded easy, but could it truly alter his fate? Seeing Aryan's hesitation, the old man stood up and handed him a small glass bottle filled with clear liquid. "This is magical water. Each morning, before you do anything, take a sip and repeat to yourself, 'I am strong, I am capable, and success is mine.' Do this for 30 days, and your life will change." Aryan hesitated. "A magic potion, call it what you like," the old man said with a wink. "But only those who believe will see its power." Skeptical but curious, Aryan agreed. The next morning, Aryan followed the old man's instructions. He took a sip of the magic water, and, although he felt foolish, he whispered, "I am strong, I am capable, and success is mine." At first, nothing happened. His mind immediately tried to resist. "This is nonsense," he thought. But he had agreed to try for 30 days, so he continued. A week passed. Something strange began to happen. Aryan found himself becoming aware of his negative thoughts. Every time he caught himself thinking, "I will fail," he forced himself to say, "I will succeed." On the 10th day, he felt a shift. He woke up feeling energized instead of drained. For the first time in years, he smiled at his reflection in the mirror. By the 15th day, he began taking small actions. He cleaned his cluttered house, started exercising, and even applied for a new job, something he had been afraid to do for years. On the 20th day, people noticed the change. His posture was straighter, his voice was firmer, and his words carried confidence. He was no longer the man who only spoke of failure. On the 30th day, Aryan met the old man again. It worked. Aryan exclaimed. "I feel like a new person." The old man smiled. "Tell me, Aryan, did the water truly have magic?" Aryan paused. Then, realization dawned upon him. The water was just water, wasn't it? He asked. The old man nodded. Indeed. The magic was never in the water, it was in your mind. When you believed that drinking it would change your life, you unknowingly started changing your thoughts. And once your thoughts changed, your life followed. Aryan was stunned. He had spent years blaming fate, but in reality, it was his own mind that had been holding him back. He had allowed negative thoughts to control his life. But now, he had proof that by changing his thoughts, he could shape his future. From that day forward, Aryan became a new man. He continued his morning affirmations, but now he truly believed them. He took risks, pursued his dreams, and built a successful business. People were drawn to his newfound confidence. He no longer spoke of failure but of possibilities. His transformation inspired many in his town. Years later, when someone asked Aryan what changed his life, he simply said, "I changed my thoughts, and they changed my destiny." Moral of the story: your thoughts are like seeds. Whatever you plant in your mind will grow into your reality. If you constantly nurture negative beliefs, your life will reflect them. But if you choose to plant seeds of positivity, confidence, and success, your life will transform accordingly. Change your thoughts, and you will change your life.